Oh, poor Battery.
That's
okay.
weird.
It's okay,
Yeah.
Battery. It'll be fine.
He could just be your
I miss
bodybuilder.
him.
I'm waiting for
Yeah.
Twitch to catch up. If it
But
decides.
no, I'm not
to.
playing
Twitch,
anymore.
yeah, Twitch
Yeah,
isn't
no.
in this game.
That's why when he named himself that, I was like, God damn it.
Twitch is on vacation.
Hello?
He's
there we
called
go.
Twitch. He
No, you're
can't
good.
unplug from the internet,
My,
and he's a hyperactive boy. He's chat. What do you?
Oh, yeah.
My keyboard keeps unplugging and plugging back in.
Sam,
Oh,
do we
that's-
have anything?
Huh?
Do we have anything? Is it working?
On Twitch? Hold on.
Are we on the internet?
I know it says live, but my thing is being stupid.
I
so.
have an ad, so I can't tell you.
God damn it.
We are live.
Oh, thank God. So everyone just heard me go, God damn it, really loud.
Hi, Justana.
Still as professional as ever we
Oh,
are.
yeah,
You
we're
did it.
getting
Nothing's changed.
still no
Yeah.
sponsors. It's fine.
Incredible.
Oh, new crew who dis. Look at these faces. Some of them are new-ish. Not really. No, yeah, we're doing this now. Welcome back to Delta Velorum. This is game 1 of Arc 2. Hi, James. I am very excited because this is about to be some Tomb Raider level shit
Oh. Hell yeah,
in
boy.
this arc. So I hope you all brought your climbing gear.
Your short shorts and your
And-
polygonal.
Yep.
And your-
And some
Pistols.
guns.
We have
And
pistol. We have pistol
possibly
lady.
some plant mace.
Plant mace.
Yeah, plant mace. Yeah.
You mean fire?
No.
Oh.
No. You can buy it
Plant mace?
in
Plant
this
mace.
world. Yeah,
There
you can
is.
buy it.
I don't.
Some of the plants don't actually. Fire doesn't really work. Anyways,
When
we'll
those
get into
creeping
that.
vines are being too creepy. Plant mace.
Plant
Buy it
mace.
today.
Amazing.
Someone please design me that bottle. I need it
I'll
Need it right
reach out to my friends.
now. All right, so before we jump into our first game of our second arc, I need to move Cat. Say hi, Hilly. Your face is being cut
Very
off
important.
by the starfield.
Hello.
Okay, there goes the cat.
Hello.
There will probably be multiple
Adios.
cats on screen at some point. Because a lot
Yes.
of us have them.
Yeah.
Space cats.
Yes, so many cats. Or we'll see maybe rats. I don't know.
I hope not,
I-
only if they manage to break out of their cage during
Jailbreak!
Maybe if I break them out of their cage to bring them on screen to show
There
them
you
off to
Love
the world.
rats. I love rats.
So
They're so
we
cute.
are, let's do this real quick. First of all, I want to mention that we are a charity streamer. This year is going to be a little bit harder for us time-wise because a lot of us are either moving or have shitty schedules. So in lieu of us running a bunch of charity streams for the moment, we would really appreciate it if you would find a charity in your backyard that you can support either monetarily or volunteer when it is safe to do so, or just get the word out about the work that they do of your own choosing. We support charities like the Trevor Project and Able Gamers because their missions are fucking awesome. And so, yeah, we are always supporting them in spirit, even if we're not actively raising money. And I just realized my dumbass left the Tiltify thing on the Twitch channel, so there you go. Whatever. Hey, I did a horrible thing again.
Woo.
Oh, woo! So this is, for anyone not familiar, this is a sci-fi campaign using the 5e rule system. Kind of. And then I took all of that race and class shit and threw it
And
out the window.
yeeted it around everywhere.
Yeet.
We do use Arcanist Press's Ancestry and Culture modules that they have that are really cool. We use some stuff from the Dark Matter book. This is in the Dark Matter setting from Mage Hand Press. But again, it is and isn't because out the window until I did what I wanted to, as I often am accused of. It's not even wrong. So we're going to have new characters, some. We have some returning. Ava, Ixiom, and Finn are our returning characters from the first arc. War makes the best faces. He's just cheesing now. Oh, God. So,
Why this?
oh boy. And we
Oh,
also
dear.
run our game on Foundry instead of Roll20 because I like it better.
It gives me like.
Because it makes me. What is in your background? What is happening, Anthony?
Don't ask questions.
Okay.
He's at the
I'll stop.
studio.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
at the studio. Oh.
We were talking about getting to theater and stuff. So I figured I'll go here. I'm a star. See.
On Broadway.
So for
It's making me miss my job.
our returning
Sorry.
characters, you have a couple of months since the really bizarre ending of your first adventure. A couple of characters kind of wandered off to do their own thing. You all, I'm assuming, have split up, gone about your own paths as well. Does anyone have anything specific they want to go over that they did in those about? It's like 2 months in between that adventure and where we're gonna start off in this one.
I guess the main thing is that Ixiom went to the Sovereign, I guess, and made heaps of shit. he was crafting.
He was crafting. He was a crafty
He's-
boy.
Hell yeah. I was sticky taping a piece of metal together. It was crazy.
Oh boy. Oh well. Bree now has an
I-
advantage on a D20 roll, so there you go. I'm assuming you know that person.
I do.
I love it.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Hell
Hi,
yeah.
person.
I still have about 6 of them
Person.
I didn't use from the last time, so.
I'm pretty sure I gave you one of them.
Yeah, I think you did.
Ava stayed on the ship for 3 weeks and worked with a jobber so she can make ice cold bullets.
You stayed on the
Nice.
Resplendent
Ice cold,
Yes.
baby.
of
Yes,
the
so
Gnomish Fatilla. Okay. Cold bullets.
Cold bullets.
Put 'em
Jobber
in the
took
fridge.
one look at you and went, okay, so they go boom no matter what. Just maybe don't get shot by your own bullets.
Hopefully not, but
Or do.
we'll see what happens. But I usually don't hit myself.
Do you want... I'm just gonna say it, only because the name Sebastian triggered something in my head. She points to a
Uh-oh.
very small coffee can that has 2 arms on it. She's like, do you want little Sebastian over here?
Oh.
Oh.
I can take Sebastian, and you keep the oil drum because I don't want that one.
The oil drum. Sebastian.
It's like a mantis.
I know, right? It's like we're speaking code. Sorry, Sebastian,
Man.
you person. Sorry.
I
about
feel
it.
like it would be funny to just be like, oh, you donate something, you'll get a tiny tin can named after you.
That'd be cool.
The next NPC is now
Just
you.
random.
Sebastian, congratulations, you've been the first of many.
Yay!
Sebastian, congratulations. You are a tin can.
You
with
you are
two
you are a
legs.
tiny coffee liquid tin.
How does it feel?
Don't worry, you'll be
Wait,
you'll be a
what's that-
recurring
what's
character.
that one
don't
from
worry.
Monster Factory? This is my son, a can of peas.
Aw.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
it's-
The Fallout one.
yeah, it's.
Oh my god.
Don't take my son. He's a can of
Yep.
peas.
I think he's a can
I
of
love can of
beans.
peas. Can of
Can of
beans.
peas. Sure. Yeah. I don't know. It's funny.
We've
It's
come
the
so
final
far.
Pam. Is what you're talking about. The final Pam.
Yeah,
but
the final Pam. But it was just like, this is my
Alright,
my
now I have to
son.
take little Sebastian on a big adventure.
Then now you have to
Very
take
important.
little Sebastian with you.
And we're
Ixiom
going
has
to Poseidon.
Oh god. Well, you can use little Sebastian as bait.
Yeah.
please don't
Where?
kill my friend.
Under the sea?
Do not kill my
Oh, I
friend.
wanna take care of Sebastian. It's gonna be my little
Okay.
pet.
Well, he kind of does look like a Tinker Toy from Toy Story.
Oh.
Aww.
He's like, yeah,
Still
he needs
wind
a
him up
paint
every
job,
morning.
but you can do whatever. He's cool with it.
Paint job for the coffee.
Pick it up. Does he move at all? Like-
No, he just waves his arms, and one of them's kind of
Aw,
janky, so only one
buddy.
arm works.
Oh no.
You can fix him though.
I hug him a little bit.
He's this big.
Yeah.
So what am I doing? James is after me in chat already. He's just like, no, don't do that, please.
We replaced the lizard with like a tin can thing. We need to have one pet. That's
your
now my pet.
It's not. It's not the AI.
No, that's a friend.
Okay.
That's a
Keep
friend.
believing that.
There's a difference. Thank you.
Okay.
Look at this can.
Oh God.
Isn't it neat?
Disney's gonna come after us if you're not careful.
Bet, let's go. I live pretty close to where Walt Disney was born, so let's go.
Bet.
Scary. It's gonna come down to your house and be
Train
like,
wreck.
"Oi!"
Okay. Anyways,
They'll
not
come
a
and haunt
friend.
me in my dreams and yell anti-Semitic things at me.
Yay! That's fun.
Wow.
Oh,
We're just going
I just
all
read a
out.
Discord message.
Ugh.
Ixiom and Finn probably went like light
Oh
bike
yeah,
doing.
Light
I was
biking.
gonna get to that. I
Oh,
was gonna
sorry.
get to
Okay.
You're
yeah.
good.
What
I was
about?
gonna say
chill.
I invited like the old peeps to one of my light bike races with my new bike,
Yeah.
and I maybe even mentioned a couple of my like pit fights that I'm in just to, yeah,
Hell
just
yeah.
Come
because
visit
now
me.
I have like more friends, so it's like, oh, okay, if you're
Oh, no, I
if you're
have
bored.
friends.
You can use those free passes. You always get.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I've like accumulated so many like, oh, here's a +1 to your thing, and it's like,
God.
so I have 700 +1s. You guys are welcome to. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time.
As if you wouldn't sell them, you know. Come be
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah, they've got like stamped
Low
on
price of
them, no
100
resale value.
creds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
No.
not for individual sale.
Yep. mhm.
Whack,
Oh my
Um,
god.
whack, whack, whack.
Can't
And
scalp
then-
those things, baby.
Finn also will go to his home, Black Post. He'll go to the like secluded, like very high tech basement. Like when
Mhm.
Finn goes home, it's like most of Black Post is like shacks and everything and very rundown. But so like Finn will go into his house and it's just like a rundown 1-bedroom place.
Yeah.
And like go to this like hatch and go down into this underground bunker that he had built, and he'll walk through the different doors that have like retinal scanners and stuff, and he'll walk into the room where his dad is laying in the bed, and just kind of looking ill, and his dad is full vampire, not a Dampier, just an ancient, like from Earth before before galactic travel. And he'll go over to the side of the bed and just sit there for a second while his dad's sleeping, look through his PDA at some of the files that the doctor had sent him, and look through these black masses that have been growing inside of his father, and just kind of like take a second and look down, and some watermarks start showing up on the paper. He kind of wipes his eyes a little bit. He looks up at his dad, just puts a hand out on his hand and says, I'll do everything that I can to figure this out. I'm trying my hardest. I have no idea what's going on, but I will figure this out, Dad. And he just sits there for an unknown amount of time. So, and that's about it. So.
You know your dad has periods of lucidity. This is not one of those. It actually sometimes is easier to just let him rest and let him get up on his own rather than try to force it. And you figured that out by now. Some of the doctors, more like researchers almost, have been in contact. They've left notes. They've messaged you to say that some of the trials that are going on are promising, but in an entity as old as your dad, that biology is still largely not well understood, because vampires as they're known don't exist in this world. Maybe they don't exist anywhere else. You have no idea. You've also never been outside the Maw Ring, so there could be a whole planet of like Draculas and you don't even know. That's horrifying. That's a horrifying thought.
Maybe they're cool. Maybe they're like
they could
chill.
be cool, but
just, you
like what's his face? I don't know anything about
Alucard?
Castlevania. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know.
Dracula backwards?
Yeah, Dracula backwards. Yeah, maybe they're that cool. Yeah.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
setting for a one shot.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be dope.
If it is vampires, I am fine with that. I can fake everything else.
If it is vampires.
I know what I'm about. Okay.
That's fair.
So, how long do you stay?
I mean, just, I don't know, long enough to just be in my feels for
Okay.
a little while, and kind of like this is one of his like stress relief outlets, or just kind of like actually allowing his emotions to show. This is probably the only place that he allows his emotions to like actually take hold of him. Everywhere else he's just very stoic and very just like laid back, doesn't really give a shit nature. But here it just kind of hits him like a brick wall. So
Makes sense. All right, my 3 newbies. As far as characters go, not players, because they've all been through the ringer with me multiple times. So, let's do some character introductions, because I want to know where they're at right now. Who wants to go first? No one start at once. Or I will call on you like a teacher.
What are
I'll
you gonna-
start. I just.
Get it out, Brie. Get it out.
I was just
Yeah, go.
I was laughing. Sorry. So you, how much just like where I am and like who I am? Or?
Yeah. Who are you? What do you look like? What are you doing
Alright.
in the moment? We'll say a few days before this setup that you all got.
All right. Cool. My name is Echo. I'm a tiefling. I'm probably just finishing up some research back on my home planet. Just probably just walking around the city of Oceania. And looking around because I'm not there all the time because I travel a lot and maybe leaving soon. I don't know. It's whenever a job pops up that I go. Just really taking in the scenes. Not too worried about anything at the moment. It's just
That works. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful city, and things do shift and move there a little bit more on Oceania than they tend to on the rest of Lakshay, just because of the fact that there's so many laboratories. You have to be mobile because sometimes the tides rise and it'll wipe out some of the smaller islands for a little while, so everyone knows to move inland more. It just depends on what season it is. Right now is kind of a low period for a lot of the water, so there's more land to be seen. And some of the fruit trees are ripening at this point. They kind of look like mangoes, but they taste like strawberries. It's odd combination. So that
Sounds
always brings people out, because you can just go around and start scooping them up by the handfuls and pull them out of the sand.
I think she would grab a few at least.
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
All right, I got 2 left. Who wants to go?
I can go next.
Hey.
Okay. I'm playing Mist. They're a Rothian, and right now I imagine them being on some unknown ship, traveling between planets. They took passage on. They're probably in a room furthest away from everyone, maybe just the cargo hold, and they're sitting there and just meditating. And the planet they were on previously, they just handed in a rather large bounty that they captured and handed over to the local authorities. And yeah, they're just chilling, unmoving, sitting in the darkness, with maybe just like a couple of lights flickering overhead.
Explain Rothians to the rest.
Oh my gosh. So they're like created they're maybe a bit like the Borg. They're sort of created from this like hive mind sort of. they're all like psionically connected. They don't like grow up. They're sort of just like formed and created to serve like their respective functions, and they exist in the like darkness of space. And they don't like consume food and drinks. They just like sort of they feed off the sort of like energies of the ship that they were created on. And like so and in Delta Velorum, Rothians like walking around are most like I think exiles, outcasts. Made their way in this world, and they don't have like heaps of time left, because once they're disconnected, like, or once they like leave the ship that is basically feeding them, they have at most 10 years left before these energy reserves run out, and then they're goners.
Yep.
They don't have eyes. They have this like really like long, like skull, like bone structure face, and like horns and stuffs, and sort of like bones and like ribs like protruding from them, like sort of like an exoskeleton around like flesh. They're from dark matter.
Yeah. As soon as you said Rothian, I was like, yep, that tracks. That Julia would pick Rothian for sure. I love them though, because they're so bizarre and cool.
They're so bizarre, and there's so many like traits, like yeah, they can use telepathy and stuff. I'm really keen.
For the rest of you, you've probably never seen one in person, except maybe Finn. There are a few Rothians on Blackpost, just because Blackpost is where you go if you don't fit in anywhere else, and Rothians are the most exile of exiles ever possible. So, and what about Anders?
Anders is a half human, half Numenon. Very like square jaw, high cheekbones, like classic hot boy material. Yep. One cyber eye. He's probably like in a like Hawaiian shirt and shorts, like in a bar somewhere on Etienne, like drinking and dancing and whatever, and like looks like he's completely enveloped in the party, only to like weave and dance his way outside, and as soon as he's clear of the building is just on his headset, mutters something, like throws the beer and walks away, as you see like 6 or 7 jack-booted coalition guys go like busting into the bar as he's just like very quiet, like calmly walking away as they like raid the building.
Oh my god. Oh, this is a crew. I freaking love it. Oh my god. Okay, so that happened. Like I said, we have 3 new characters. We have 3 existing characters. James is losing his mind in chat. That's pretty great. I see you, James. I see what's going on. So I gave them all the adventure setup. Because of the way that we do arcs in this campaign, I do have to railroad them a little bit in order to get them on track. Otherwise, they would do what players do and fuck around. So I at least need to get them to point A, and then they can fuck around all they want. So we're gonna do that slight hand-holding direction type stuff. So they got a setup from me. And alright. So you all are either at home, wherever it is that you're at 2:24 in the morning. But you all have a data pad that connects to the Prism network. You all have, unless you have told me otherwise, you all have the basic service plan, because otherwise you need to, know someone. Which maybe Anders might, but otherwise, you have to pay for it though. So it works just like kind of our internet does, except it connects a galaxy instead of a single planet. And you can get your messages, you can look things up. There are wikis, there are maps of the galaxy. Speaking of, if you're brand new to the stream, or even if you're a returning friend, this is kind of what our galaxy looks like. And I'm gonna scroll out so you can see that there. A little bit better. I'm bad at the whole resizing thing on OBS, but that gives you an idea. The outer oval, that white oval, is the Maw ring. Maws kind of work like Mass Effect relays do in Mass Effect, at least. That's how I think of them. And you can bounce between them pretty quickly. Some of them only connect to certain other ones. The ones on the outside of the Maw ring are the hard stop. They're mostly only guarded by Delta Velorum government and military. The other ones tend to be connected to some of the major capitals, or they're floating out in the middle of nowhere. They are also largely composed of technology housed inside the heads of what are affectionately known as giant space whales, which a few of you figured out are not really whales last time around. Oh, Ixiom, did you want to mention your tag-along real quick?
Yes, my new friend. Well, I guess it's technically me. But yeah, I have, this is my mech, right?
Well, no. I was talking about Zyos, but...
Oh, yes. Well, it's not my tag-along. It's the party's tag-along.
Yeah, but you
but
took
I
it.
can...
You
That's
signed
true.
the adoption papers.
He is now my little baby, and I will either plug him into a starship when we get it, or maybe into my mech when he's bored and wants to come visit us.
Oh boy, have you asked him if he's okay with that?
No, I'm sure we'll get to that.
Fuck.
I'll be like, hey, you bored? Go on. Come here.
Get out of here. You're going into a mech, goddammit.
Yeah.
They have a, they have an AI who has,
interesting description of what Zyos is.
Yeah, he's hard to explain. He's seen some shit. Yeah.
And he gone crazy.
No, he's not crazy. He wants to be a starship. That is an admirable goal.
When I say I want to be a starship, everyone looks at me funny, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, he's along for the ride, so if suddenly there's another thing happening, that's why.
Yeah.
So you all are, maybe you're sleeping, maybe Anders is out in the club doing his thing, I don't know. Mist might be meditating, but at some point along the line, you all get this message. Now, you don't know if anyone else gets it. Individually, though, you experience this. And because I recorded it, and they all should have listened to it by now, that I'm not going to try to explain this again, I will play it for all of you on the stream, just so you understand the setup a little bit. So, let me do that.
Please come. I can only send the signal out so many times before my battery dies. Whoever gets this, I can reward you. There's treasure here. Millennia of history. Whatever will get you here, please hurry. We came out to strip the Commodore for parts and maybe see what the ruins look like, and oh god, something grabbed Odell. Just swallowed him whole. Captain wasn't gonna leave him behind, and now we're stuck. Please hurry.
So that's the message that you all get. It sounds exactly like that. There's static. It sounds far off and distant. It sounds like someone's in pain. And for some of you, it might wake you up, or it might interrupt whatever it is that you're doing. So what's the initial reaction to that?
Ava's probably like in a stranger's bed, so like jumps out of the bed, pulls pants up, Yeah. And tries to listen to it again, just... What?
Your datapad records it. It records everything that comes in automatically, unless you turn that function off. So, but yeah, it's not very long. It's not even 40 seconds. But you definitely can listen to it on a loop, and you all have the text of that too, just in case you need it. But
I think she'd immediately send a message to Ixiom and just ask, like, "Hey, what are you?"
Still on the Sovereign.
I got a strange message.
Huh?
I got
Oh, yeah, I got one unread. Right. 1 second, let me listen to it. Oh shit. What's your plan here?
I don't know. I mean, we should check it out.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe Finn got it too, if we both got it.
Looks like it's just sending out to whoever listens, so...
So, Ixiom, actually, you can run a tech check on that if you want.
Oh, I would love to.
First roll!
First roll! Please don't
First
be god
roll,
awful.
don't fuck
I'm
it
so good
up.
at tech.
I know, right? Intelligence-based.
Hell yeah, boy.
There it
Where's
is.
my special rolly button? Because it's in stupid features instead of a skill roll. There we go.
Sorry. This is what happens when you play in a game with me as the GM. I just fuck everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's dirty 20.
Woo! Gross.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm bad at this. Okay.
Well, I'm good at it. I just didn't want to roll bad.
The signal of this. Did you just try to reverse psychology the dice? What the fuck, man?
Hey, it worked a little.
The signal on this seems to be pinging only to whatever it could latch onto. It definitely did not hit any of the larger relay satellites that the Prism network would normally rely on. This seems to be coming through almost old school radio waves, or whatever the version of that would be in Delta Velorum, because I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
This is not just hitting whoever listens to it.
Right. Wait, so it was sent to us? Or like it's sent
Maybe
to specific people?
Purposefully.
Yeah.
I make a group chat and add Finn.
Got his deets at the last slide back, whatever.
Twitch would be so proud.
Somewhere Twitch just feels his ears burning.
Hey Finn, Ixiom and I got a strange voice message thing. Did you also get one by any chance?
Is this like a phone call or a text?
Text.
Emoji.
Finn
will send.
That's the most millennial thing you could have said. It was a phone call. I ain't fucking picking that up. So
yeah, right.
Straight to voicemail, baby. Get it out of here.
Yeah. Finn will pick up his datapad, phone, whatever, and look at it and be like, and try and text something back that's probably misspelled and stuff, because spell check sucks.
Are you drunk?
No.
I believe you.
Yes.
Me never.
I guess he'll text yeah, I got it. I don't know where the duck it came from. This spit is super weird, and why was it sent to me? Question mark. This emoji, shrug emoji, and then sorry, hung out with Twitch for a while. Now I feel like I have to do this. or else
Hell.
I'm grandpa, and then I'll make do a little grandpa with a cane emoji,
Oh.
and then I'll send like the horns and like, good to hear from you. What the duck y'all been up to?
I want to say, like, while all this texting and, like, I assume multiple messages
Yeah,
are
these are
going
multiple
Yeah.
messages. Just like
Just get a huge essay from Ixiom explaining, like, actually, it was sent to specific people, and this is how it works, and this is what's going on here.
Actually, and it breaks in between like
Oh,
my
yeah.
messages too.
Yeah,
It's like a big paragraph, and it's like, how the
ding,
duck are
ding.
y'all doing? Emoji.
And at some point between messages, it was just like, I'm escaping a bedroom. Hold on.
I'm going out the window. Wait a second.
Eggplant
BRB
emoji.
lol.
Raindrop emoji.
Yep.
Peach emoji.
Emoji, raindrop,
100.
100 fire
Yeah.
emoji.
couple of
Those
tongue
cards
emojis.
actually worked? Question mark, question mark,
Oh,
question
that sounds like a
Yeah.
really good name.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Finn's
he was
drunk,
not
Ava's
there.
getting some, and I'm in my workshop. Bro.
And I'm
missing
making coffee.
Oh my god. Okay. So, in the background of that happening, what's the reaction of the other three?
Echo would be trying to figure out where it came from and if it's like a potential job.
Okay. Are you trying to trace the signal?
I guess, yeah.
Or are you looking for other information?
Probably she would want to know, like, it leaves, there are coordinates in it, aren't there?
Yes.
Okay, so she would be trying to figure out, I guess, if she could, what is around that area.
Yeah, you can plug the coordinates in, and what immediately comes up is the ruins of Poseidon. Or nearby. It's weird because when you pull it up on the galaxy map and the coordinates ping, but they start on Poseidon and then they kind of like squiggle line move out into open space. So let me actually, while we're on here, let me do this. Kind of moves into this open space between Poseidon and Draxel, and it pings. Come on, thing. I need you to work for me. Why are you not working? Ping's right here.
Okay.
And that's the last path. Wherever this is coming from, that's its endpoint. Now, Poseidon is obviously known, and you all have the background on this. It's not where you go. You don't go there. You just don't. It's actually the site of the first dead magic zone in the galaxy. So whatever caused that rift, so to speak, many thousands of years ago, eventually moved on and left Poseidon literally in ruins. The stories have been exaggerated, obviously, over the many, many years, to the point where a lot of people talk about, well, if there's anything there and you can survive it, there's got to be treasure or maybe lost magic or history or who knows what there. But it's also rumored that the stairs that were part of the main temple there go straight down into the planet.
Well, I think she'd be pretty fucking excited for that.
I did say this was going to be very Tomb Raider.
You did. She's going to probably just try to schedule it or find a ship to get there and just get ready in the morning, I guess.
Okay. No one flies there.
Yeah, I didn't
Unless
think so.
they're insane, or have a death wish, or like having an insane death wish. but it might be possible. So we'll get back to that in a second. Because if the others have a similar question, then we'll do like a group roll. Okay, so what about Anders and Mist?
Well, Mist is going to do first the same thing that Echo did, like trying to trace the signal, and I assume I would get the same response, like the location of where it came from.
Yep.
And then I'd like to try look up the Commodore, like when I add it into the data pad, if I get any information on it.
The Commodore was a mining ship. About 50 years ago, went off all flight plans. It is now a derelict. And you remember the message was talking about they were trying to salvage or do something out there. It's a common spot for salvagers. It's also one of those things where a lot of salvagers have given up on it because it is dangerous. And often the technology is probably so old at this point, it's not worth whatever you could get off of it, but I can show you what it looks like. If you want.
Yeet.
Yeah. Here we go.
I'll take a peek.
This is the Commodore. So this was a free map from Scribbles in Space. It's fan-fucking-tastic.
It's a big black square.
That's because my stupid illumination, for some reason, is not working, even though it says global illumination.
Do we not have tokens? Is it the vision?
Oh, it did
thingy
that
thing?
again.
Look,
Yes, that's
If it's
dumb.
a big black square, that's okay.
I see Anthony's name
But, I mean, that
floating
is
around.
space, so...
I mean,
Well, true. Yes.
you
This
can look
is,
on the overlay.
Spooky.
But here we go. This should help.
There we go.
There it is.
All right.
Hell yeah, boy.
There's a beard.
Ooh.
What? Frick. How did I get down?
So this is the derelict that was once the mining ship, the Commodore.
So it's floating in space. It's not like
It is
crashed
literally
on the planet.
broken apart. Yeah.
I
Yep.
see.
Damn, right down the middle.
Yep.
Nice. Dead space.
And this is the, as far as size go, think about like a Navy warship. It's massive.
Which
And it's-
Navy warship?
I don't
That's
know.
also a question.
Aircraft carrier,
I don't
battleship,
One of them.
destroyer?
Have a fucking clue, man.
He's
Probably
big.
aircraft. Is it big? Big,
It's
big?
He's big.
Yeah,
huge.
very, very big.
Aircraft
very
carrier.
big, very big.
Definitely
very
aircraft
big.
carrier.
This
Cramped,
looks
but
like
massive.
okay,
Yeah.
fine. If a Navy aircraft
A
carrier
city. It's like a city in
was
a ship.
broken in half by
King
a
Kong.
kraken.
Oh,
Um,
Godzilla.
Sure, yeah, kaiju.
Yes. Yes.
Sure, it got
Psyched.
kaiju'd.
Space
Isn't that just
Godzilla.
Pacific Rim?
Space,
I'm kidding.
space
Kaiju.
kaiju.
Confirmed.
Space kaiju. Yeah,
I want to fight it. I want to kiss it.
Alright.
Oh no.
those are two very different things.
Are they?
Not mutually
no, it's
exclusive.
true. Yeah.
Through that.
Not the way I play it.
Alright, so that's a big ship.
This is a huge ass
It's a
ship.
fucking gigantic ship.
Yeah. And mining vessels typically are. They're also not built like this anymore. Because once the Commodore was taken offline, and the crew, according to what little bit of information there is, once they were spaced or killed or who knows what happened to them, because no survivors have ever been found. There was no point in trying to haul it out of space. It was left as kind of a warning, like, don't go near Poseidon. Shit happens.
So we know of this ship?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's an infamous wreck at this point.
It's like the Titanic in space.
There's still people insane enough to try to go out there, clearly.
Yeah.
But this
You're in
is
trouble.
yeah. This is and the ping on the coordinates is roughly where the Commodore. It's kind of graveyard. So that's where that's located.
Yeah, so I imagine the ship I'm currently on is, most likely not going there. It's like a passenger ship. So I would get off at the nearest Maw station and then also look for a way to make it towards the coordinates from there.
Okay.
guess Anders is like woken up by his compad like buzzing, and he's like fallen asleep with like an open book like on his chest, and it's like in a hotel room, clearly very like dazed. Like listens to the message, like recognizes it's Poseidon, and is like visibly like skin crawl, like that I don't know. Oh god, and has to like check it. Like it comes in on his personal compad, and then he lifts his arm, and there's a compad on his other arm.
Oh my god!
And he has to check like. He looks up if like the coalition is contracted for like recovery or whatever out there. And he's like desperately trying to find like a matchbook or something, scribbles a note on the back and sends a cryptogram off to check if the tower are concerned about anything that might be out there.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. Roll a d20 and add 4 for me.
Okay. D20 plus 4. 6.
That's okay. This isn't a pass-fail kind of a thing. It just depends on what you rolled above or below 10. So the tower tells you don't have clearance for that, which you know is code for, we might.
That can't be good.
No. Now, you could work on getting clearance, but that's going to take some messaging. And possibly some not so fun questions about anything you've been doing recently. Nosy bastards.
Great. That's going to be... Nope, fuck this. This is a problem for this morning. And he just like turns his light back off and lies back down to try and go back to sleep.
I love
Like,
it.
I'm not dealing with this right now.
Yeah.
Like,
It's too early in the morning. Bam. Yeah. So we're gonna do a group roll. I need everyone to roll an investigation check for me. Hot damn.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Damn, one of the other dice almost knocked that 20 off. Investigation.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh! Oh, the rolls are so good.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh,
So that's
What
3
the
natural 20s?
Natural
Yep.
20. Get the fuck
Wow.
out.
Shit.
Wow. And
Wait.
you knocked mine down.
Wait, I have.
Get out of here, dude.
That's actually a 24 because my perception. I have proficiency on investigation. It didn't take.
Are you checked in the
Yeah,
Leo
but
Dex?
yeah, I don't know what happened.
I don't know. We'll fix it.
Wow, wait, what is
Brie,
the
are you
chance?
still doing
Oh,
your
point-
push-up challenge?
That was for critical roll, but I'll absolutely do
I
it
think
for
you
this.
should.
How many... Okay,
That's
how many am I
3.
doing?
Yeah, that's
Jesus.
3. I don't know.
So that's 15.
Goddamn.
Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right, let's
You're gonna be
dive. I'm
Yeah,
fit
do
ready.
it.
at the end of
Oh,
this.
strong.
15 push-ups.
Do it.
5 push-ups per crit, 1 or 20.
yeah.
Wow.
Because
You're
I'm a
gonna be
dumbass.
I can't even do one.
I did it for critical roll this week. There were 8,
Oh. Ah,
so you know I'm already good.
that's good. All right. So with that,
Bro.
yeah, really. Huh.
Not for attack rolls, not for something.
Oh no. No. Well, no. This is helpful. We'll do this. It kind of eases the way into the story a little bit as well, because you all would eventually be able to gather over the next day or so that any pilot who's willing to take this on would be on Drez. Or not Drez, Kemet, sorry. They'd be on Kemet. And there's a spot on the docks of the Golden Market. One of you's already near there. That those tend to be the daredevils. So if you need to secure questionable passage, maybe something a little not on a government record, that's where you go. I have
You
to
know
search
any
around a
boys
little
that
bit.
fly like a lunatic? And
Yep, these are essentially the Blue Angels of cargo and passenger of ships. Yeah, these are the guys who are like, whee, and spiral just out into the middle of nowhere. Everyone good? You good? Throwing up? No. Okay. So.
I'll let them know in the group chat that I'm on Kemet, so I can go snoop around a bit while they make their way over here.
Yep. This is not a free roller coaster, Ada.
No.
You're gonna pull so many G's. You just pass out.
Do I know like where to begin? Do I just like go to the docks and like start
You can go to the docks.
chatting people up?
Oh yeah. So the docks, I'll do this. I have all of your tokens on there, but just for funsies, so you can kind of get an idea of what we're looking at here. Oh, look at the leaves. Oh. Look at that. The sky on the civilian side of Kemet is enchanted. Because why not? It's where Sparrow Isle is, sure. That's fun. There are a couple of pilots available. One's kind of a really, really bizarre looking ancestral dragonborn. You have never seen a bearded ancestral dragonborn before.
Bruh.
He has the dwarf's beard of dwarves on his face.
Oh, hell yeah.
Very
Look at
long,
this guy.
very red. Hold on, I'll put it for you in chat because it is
I'm zooming in. I'm just like, wow.
phenomenal as far as I'm concerned. I laughed when I did this. So, it's in the chat for you.
He's perfect.
He's amazing.
I don't know why, but when I saw this, I was like, yes, he's Amish. Very good.
He does look Amish, you are correct.
Big bushy beard.
He's got the hat of a Resident Evil
the hat.
character.
He's got yeah. He's wearing kind of like old school Earth Western gear. He's got like chaps and shit on.
Shit. Got a
gun strapped
bullet
to his
pistol.
hips. Yeah, he has an actual 6-shooter.
Wow.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy. Howdy, partner.
Cowboy hat.
Howdy, partner.
Cowboy
Yeehaw.
boots. You do notice as he turns his head to talk to someone. Looks like they're having a business conversation. You notice that the scales are red, but then when he turns his face and you can kind of see his snout, it's bone white. And then you're like, oh no, it's not bone white, that's bone.
Ooh.
He has no scales all down kind of his like T section of his face.
Ouch.
Ooh, I don't like it.
No, but you can hear him because he talks real super loud. All right, y'all, hey, you go on. Get out of here, you crazy son of a bitch. Go on.
Indeed.
The other one, it looks like she belongs in a forest. Couldn't be more different. She has some kind of weird-ass, like, antlers going on. Something's happening there, and you're like, I don't know, is she like a tiefling? And then you kind of look a little bit closer, and yep, a tiefling, but also they look like deer antlers. So you're not really sure what's happening there either. And she has a giant quarterstaff attached to her back. And she's just leaning up against her ship, just kind of waiting. There are a few others. These are the two who seem to be attracting the most attention. You're not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
To the most interesting.
Well, yeah, they are that.
I think should look around a bit and then start walking over to Lucky.
Okay.
And then like lean against the container. Just like, do you want to go on like a little wild mission
Kind of.
thing?
Oh my god. I know
Like
exactly
a-
how I'm playing this. Sam, you did this. Just want you
Oh,
to be
dear.
aware of that. I want this to be very clear to people that Sam and I fuck around with each other all the time, so just be ready.
Uh-oh.
He just looks at you and goes, "Hi. You're... Oh, wait. Are you... never been propositioned before. Are you propositioning me? What's going on?"
No, do you fly ships?
Yeah.
I-
Fly ships. What do you think this hunk of junk is behind me? Come on now.
Well, so I need to get somewhere. It's a little bit.
Yeah, so
risky,
does
but
everybody. Where are you going?
we're going to a shipwreck outside of Poseidon.
That's crazy. That's a death sentence. I'm in. When do you want to go? Right now? We can go right now.
Well, I'm waiting for a couple of people. They'll probably be here in like a day or two, I think.
Oh, you gonna make me wait. Oh, that's the worst. Oh. I don't
Well,
want to wait. Let's
no.
go right now.
Well, I can't really go alone. I think that would be a.
Yeah,
I would
alone,
think
you
that
got
would
me.
just be death.
You got good
Double
old
death
Lucky. You got
sentence.
me.
I think we would wait for my.
Oh, you got
companions.
friends? You got friends.
Got a couple of friends.
Oh, okay,
No, no,
okay.
they're
All right
friends.
then. Yeah, all right.
Yes.
You just come back to me anytime you want. But if I'm gone by the time you come back, it's because something sweeter come along. No hard feelings, right?
Well, it's a pretty cool and crazy, you know.
Yeah,
I
crazy's
don't think
good.
you'll find.
I charge
I
for
don't
crazy.
think you'll find cool and crazier. I don't think there's any cooler or
Are
crazier
you
or.
sure about that? Would you like to put a deposit down on my services right now?
How much?
How much you got?
I think that's irrelevant.
Oh, now, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna pause right there. Because you all know who Zaphod People Brox is, right? That's this guy in a dragonborn form. Was like, I am officially doing this. Because it's fun. If he has a second head, who knows? Alright. Are you all getting to Kemet at some point?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think they would be like on their way
I would
while
suppose.
Okay.
I try and fix a crazy ship.
So I'll say that anyone who wants to walk in on this scene can. Because he's impossible to miss.
And Ava's
Reason-
like leaning against a container with like a bright red coat on, so it's not pretty easy to find.
They kind of
Yeah.
made themselves
They're not-
targets, yeah.
Not hiding anywhere.
Nope. Nope.
I've made my way there then.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she'll just walk up and look at them and
It's
It
not
wouldn't-
that far. It's not that far, you know. So I don't know how much you want for a deposit, or
Oh, hey, there's another one. This is one of your friends that came real fast.
I have no idea who that is.
Amazing. Even better. Strangers to being friends on my ship. Okay, all right now, come on.
If you want to go, I don't. Who are you?
oh, I'm making a lot of assumptions here. My name's Echo.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to
Okay.
pick a ship.
Same. To where?
There's this shipwreck outside of Poseidon.
The Commodore.
Yeah. Wait, did you
Alright.
get the message?
I'm guessing it's the same one. Yeah, probably.
So yeah, this crazy shit is gonna fly there.
Hey,
Oh,
now, I've
there's-
been called worse. That's all right.
I mean, it's a
Oh.
compliment.
It's true.
I've been
but
called the
I'm
same. Don't
waiting.
worry.
I'm waiting for a couple other people, so if they're okay with it, I'm okay with it.
So,
Oh, other people are coming too. All
Yeah,
right.
at least a couple others. Should be here soon-ish, I think.
The more the merrier, I guess.
I think so. If you want to,
I'm so excited.
not die.
I'm so excited. I told you with me. You're not gonna die. All right now. Come on.
So what do you want?
Reassuring.
us to,
No, I tell you what, I don't do anything until people take a little tour of the sprite back here. She's fast, she's quick, She's stealthy. She ain't got any weapons, though, so I hope you weren't expecting that.
I mean, I don't think you would need them.
Well, rumors are the plants tear ships out of the sky and just...
I don't feel like, blasters help with that.
Yeah, I don't think any weapons would really help if you got caught and ripped in half.
No.
So you do understand there's a standard disclaimer that, we don't do...
yeah.
Yeah.
Could die,
impending
but
death, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I've died twice, so it's all fine.
Congrats.
You don't look dead.
Really? And he pushes his hat back and you see the bone.
I mean, you're talking, and dead people usually don't talk.
Nah, but every time I die, I lose scales. So.
Oh,
there's a spell for
you
that.
have a few left.
Nah, I like it better, actually. I kind of, gives me a roguish flair.
Sure.
Yeah.
I pull the data pad up, just like, hey, you guys close?
Yeah,
Please
I'm
hurry.
lost. Where you at?
At the golden
You can
market.
hear Ixiom yelling from down the way.
Hello. Where are you?
Just follow my shouting. I'm up.
Oh, yeah, keep shouting.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Echo looks like physically pained.
I think I'm just gonna, obviously go up to Ava and be like, hey, how's it going? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's going good. How's it hanging?
Hey, pretty good. Wait, I got something for you. And I take out, a little briefcase, and I sort of chuck it at you.
Oh, you're just gonna do this out in the open. Okay.
Yeah.
This is fun.
What subtlety?
What's this? For me?
Little present from me to you.
Ooh.
Ixiom brand.
What does it do?
It shoots.
I mean,
And I sort of
The
realize,
briefcase.
maybe... I look at Echo, and I look at Lucky, and I go, you're all on the level, right?
Oh no, but yeah.
I
Right
think we're
now.
good. I think, sure. So that one has a ship, and this one also got the message, the voice message, the one that.
The spooky one? Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm Ixiom. Nice to meet you.
Echo.
Pleasure. So,
Oh, yeah.
so where's the ship?
I think it's that one.
No, this
Is
one
it
back
this one?
here. This was mine. I mean,
That one.
Desdemona over there also hires out if you
That flies? Are you? Look at this thing. Bonk bonk.
wait, mine or hers?
Yours. Scrap heap.
Scrap heap, scrappy.
Oh god.
Does this thing even have any weapons on it? I don't see any.
No.
And your thrusters all
Nah, I
loose.
got mine
and yet-
taken away from me. Long story.
I mean-
All right now.
I can't imagine why.
No, that's
No,
strange.
they don't trust me with them. I got these though, and he points at his. I mean, his guns are old school. Old school. They should be in a museum.
Those
Those
are
are pretty
some
cool.
nice muzzle makers you got there. Make a little shiny little dent in something. Oh, are you embarrassed? Come on, then.
Damn it! No, I'm just trying to not spend the entire stream laughing my ass off. You fools. What about
You
my
mind,
others?
you mind if I take a little look at this thing? I feel like
Yeah,
just
you-
a couple of
Yeah,
welding.
right for it. She bites though. Just be careful. All right now.
Oh, all right. You got live
She
wires.
bites.
Yeah. We've had some arguments over the years. She gets a little
With the
mad
ship?
at me. She'll leave. The missus will leave home for a little while. You know, she comes back to me, and it's all good again.
Right.
I buy her a new energy core. It's fine. From behind you, you hear, "I hate you sometimes, Lucky."
Oh. Hey, I got one of them too.
Oh, she speaks.
Yes, she does. I wasn't kidding. That's the missus. That's about as good as I can get, anyways. So you know.
Wait. Are you married to your ship?
No. It's just I got the AI when I was a kid. My dad was a scientist, worked over on Jormund, and he used to work with Vect and all this shit. So he gave me his first AI, and we've just been buddies ever since. And then she told me she wanted to be a ship, so I stuck her in there. All right.
Your
Yeah.
dad
I
Your
know
dad
exactly
made
how
your
that
wife.
goes. Huge
Your-
pain in the ass.
No,
let me tell
no,
you.
no, I just call her my missus. We're not married. She's my best friend.
Partners.
What?
Okay.
I mean, really,
So
what's the
do I
difference,
ask
though,
you
right?
or her to have a look?
Well, I mean, her. You gotta ask permission.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't go touching
Excuse me.
people's ships without permission.
Yeah, I'm asking
Yeah, ask her.
because I'm interested. All right.
Yeah,
I go
now,
up
go on.
I go up to the ships like, hey, I'm sorry I called you a scrap heap. I didn't know you were alive. You have some loose bits. You mind if I just crank it out?
Good. You're negging a spaceship.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I wish Echo had popcorn and was just watching.
Oh, you can find some. I'm sure there's a vendor somewhere. Just come back. Start. Oh my god. You may, but if you come into the cockpit, I will airlock you.
All right.
Yeah.
I will make a note of that. And I slap down like a blast shield on my face.
Echo's gonna look at Lucky and say, I like her.
Yeah, she's way better than I am, that's for sure. All right, now. Where are my others at?
I missed like during this like entire conversation, probably like at some point as soon as the Commodore was mentioned, Mist has just been sitting on like one of the like cargo crates like around, like in like a meditative stance and just watching this. Oh, you're not even sure if they're watching. They don't have eyes, so
They sense it.
like while this entire like thing is happening, just like on a cargo crate, like sort of above the heads of everyone, Mist is just sitting there.
Okay.
Anders is like probably is like talking to Desdemona, like trying to like hire the ship to go to Poseidon or whatever, and then sees Mist and has that look of like, what the hell is that? And it's like becomes uncomfortable and it's like, you know what, I'm gonna see if, and like assumes that she's like part of the crew or something, and is like walking away from Desdemona like, no, it's fine. And then sees like Ava and the rest of them is like, okay, like wanders over to just insert it, like they look fun. And just goes like,
To be fair, Desdemona was really wrapped up in telling you about how how the ship runs on clean energy and runs only on good betties.
You picked the wrong person. Can we go over that?
But it's like full on, like walks into the conversation, looks over the group, and then like cocks an eyebrow at Ava, and then realizes he should be talking to Lucky and has to like adjust.
Just realized. So Ava has 4 guns strapped around her, everything, and then like a tin can robot on her hip.
Yep.
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yeah,
Look a
man.
mess.
Sebastian.
Y'all look a mess. Oh my god.
I mean, Anders just has a big duffel bag that keeps clanking, like it's clearly got firearms in it. But like,
It's not even subtle.
no, but he's just like, he's in like a nice, comfy, like orange jumper with like a jacket over the top, but from like the waist down is almost like proper coalition uniform, but the top half is like winter boyfriend casual. Like he's 2 very different people from like the middle out.
Oh god.
Bruh.
Yep, this is the thing. Wow, Loki, seriously? Jesus. Okay. That's happening.
We were all thinking it.
Well, everyone's just toast in chat. It's amazing. Where's Finn walking into all this?
So like halfway through that conversation, or Anders walking up, you'll just see like the cigarette butt like fly off of one of the containers, and like Finn will just like kind of lean over and be like, "Oh, hey guys,
Hey dude.
what's up?
Oh,
Sorry, I was just hanging out up here.
Were you taking a
Having
nap
guns?
up there? That's the best spot, man. All right now.
No.
Yep,
What
I
you talking
see.
about?
I see that. It's good. I like this guy. I like it. All right.
And he'll jump
Finn,
down.
as Finn wakes up from his nap, he looks to his left, and there's Mist just sitting there. You have not heard them like arrive when you laid down for your nap.
And just
Oh.
like
Unmoving.
blatantly gives Finn a once over. Just like, what do they call you, big fella?
My name's Finn. Do you guys y'all know these other people? Or
Nope.
oh.
I don't know any of them, but it's fine. All right now.
Why is
Come on.
Ixiom nuts deep in this spaceship?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Fair enough.
When you introduced yourself, like just sort of outside your Finn, you hear a voice in your head that says, "It is good to meet you."
Don't insult the spaceship. She's alive.
Okay. So the spaceship's alive. I just heard voices in my head. Did y'all hear any voices?
Did you have some special gum?
Not yet, but I might need some if this continues.
I didn't hear a voice.
Okay. Well, that's weird. Nice to meet you too, voice. In my head.
Well, he finally did it. He lost his mind.
Well, so has Lucky. So I think we're on the same level.
I never had one to begin with. Can't have one. Can't lose what I don't
Oh,
have.
okay.
All right now.
I'm gonna pull out my my little cylindrical canister of coffee and open it up and just start chugging the fuck out of it. And
Hell yeah. Return of the thermos. Very good.
yes, put it back into my jacket and my jacket of many things, and just look around for the voice that was in my head. Something that matches the voice's voice.
Not the giant odd Rothian.
Did I see the giant odd Rothian?
Yeah, she's sitting right
Yeah,
beside
I'm-
you. They're sitting.
They're
I
sitting
jumped
right
down.
next to you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hello. Being.
That thing with you.
No, but
You
I
hear
have seen
now.
it.
Anders hears a voice in his head that says, "No, we have just met."
I have seen its kind before, though. I think they're like rations.
Rakshasas.
Rochambeans.
I've heard of roaches. Roaches
Is
is a
this,
thing.
is this like when
Rodent.
Finn tried to gender?
Rodian.
Is this like that?
Rodians. Roidians.
Oh God.
Freudian?
That's
Wait,
something
wait.
very different.
Rothian.
That thing's a
What's-
Rothian.
Yeah. You know, do
Oh.
you know? Have you met Rothian? Wait, who are you? Wait, who are the rest of these people?
I
And why
don't
is there
know.
this? Why are you creeping on me? Were you here this whole time? Did I snore?
I don't think so. I don't know. I
you,
don't
you,
know.
you hear the voice again saying, "It did not bother me."
Okay, well that's good.
Well, you shouldn't be ashamed if you snore. It's fine, you know. It's
Hey,
natural.
some of us don't have a septum to deviate. All right now, we snore anyways.
So, yeah, I suppose should we jump down there and join them? Unnamed Rothian that I don't know. Well, I mean, it's good to meet you, Rothian. My name is Finn. You want to jump down there and talk to these strange people and my friends?
I say, also for the record, unless I specify, it's all in telepathy, whatever Mist says.
Yeah.
And they say, if you require a name to put to a form, they call me Mist. And let's do so. And then I jump down.
That might be one of the dopest things you've ever said, Julia.
I
Holy
just like
shit.
Finn will just like think to himself like, name to fit to a form, Mist. Like my intelligence level cannot comprehend that mist can take a form.
Oh my god!
A little blood.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
I need more coffee for this.
I need more coffee. Finn will jump down,
Big mood.
adjust his coat, and
Loki, to answer your question, the spaceship only runs on Space Invaders, not Minecraft.
wow.
I know.
Can it run down?
Half of the stuff that Ada says is
I
blocked.
have one doing
Getting
though, so
blocked.
you got that going for you.
That's yeah.
Stupid baby. Oh,
Oh.
can't call
Yeah,
people stupid
yeah.
baby.
Anders just like will not stand the mist, but he like straightens himself up. It's like, oh, sorry. Like offers a hand. It's like, I'm Vitali. Anders Vitali. You can just call me Anders.
I'm Ava.
Oh yeah, you got a last name to go with that?
Nope,
Wow.
not really.
Weird. Like Cher. Okay.
Cher.
Like space share.
Like Prince.
Lucky in the background just goes, no, you know, like Madonna right now. She's still alive.
Well, she is.
Probably.
In a jar, just like
Jar,
Oh,
yeah.
Like that one Doctor Who
Moisturize me.
episode. Yeah.
yeah.
Moisturize me.
Oh my god. Wow. Oh.
It's nice to meet you all, but I'm actually looking for. And he's like got a picture of Lucky on his pad. It's like, you're flying near Poseidon, right?
Yeah, I'll fly just about anywhere. All right, now let's go. Is this your crew? We can go. Let's go. Hey, Missy, let's get on with this shit. Come on.
How fucking people got this goddamn message?
I don't know. Did
Hang on, you all. Hang on. He's like fully, like obviously, like pointing his compad at people's faces, like.
Showing off the message
Showing
or
away.
just trying to do
Are
something
you
with
scanning us? Are you taking pictures?
Yeah, basically trying to get like.
No photos.
No photos.
Sorry, bud. If you're a fan, like I don't do photos, so
it?
Sorry,
That code
what?
just flips you off.
give it a suppose?
Pull the helmet.
What should I be a fan of exactly?
no, I don't know. Like the I race
Finn,
bikes
you
and
can be a fan of Finn.
and I fight.
That's-
I have some fan. I don't know. Maybe I don't have fans. I'm sorry.
I'm a fan of Finn.
yeah.
Then you
I'm
recall
a fan
that
of him.
one guy on Black
The
Post.
one. Yeah, that's what I was.
The
The one fan
That
of
one dude.
mine.
one guy and his little brother.
My 2 followers
Oh.
It's like,
On Insta.
on Facebook.
Facebook.
like, oh, cool. Maybe you'll have to, I don't know, show me sometime. Whatever.
Yeah, I
Please
mean,
do a hands-on tutorial where Finn just beats the shit out of you. Oh my god.
yeah. I mean, I could show you some moves if
Full
you
on
want.
Shepard Vega in the fucking cargo bay in Mass Effect. Just
Just
beating the
He
shit out
just-
of each other.
beat
He
the
just
shit
looks
out
at you and he's
of
like, I bet you and Pistols both. And he's like,
Wait, who?
Okay.
Me or Ava? We got guns.
oh, sorry,
Ava's
buddy,
gun's better
I-
than yours.
Yeah. he's-
You ain't seen the big juice.
I'm
What?
sorry.
What big juice? I
Hold
thought like
on,
finish up what
hold
I'm
on,
doing
hold
on
on,
the ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He starts to walk onto the ship. He goes, "Hey, Missy, open the cargo bay for me. Would you love? All right now."
You said it didn't have weapons. You.
No, it doesn't have weapons. She holds my weapons. I am
Right,
just now
right.
realizing how bad that sounds.
Yeah, this is real. This is all the innuendos are coming out.
Yep, it's real bad.
I'm missing every one.
She's a weapon holster for
And
him.
my camera just went weird. Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, now.
There we go. And he comes back with Ava. You are absolutely sure this is a cryoblaster. This thing will freeze a hill giant like that. It also looks
May-
like a bazooka.
Lit.
Have you ever seen a Junkinator before? It's pretty rare.
Now that is a real weapon. The
Now-
Junkinator.
It's there's only one,
There's only
and
one.
I have it. Do you want to trade?
Would you like to Nope, can't say that either. Hold on, let me think about this for a second. All right now.
It's one of a kind because there's only one.
Yep. This is Mr.
can-
Freeze. Yep. One of a
Yeah,
kind.
and you can
Damn
put
it.
any ammo in it. I have used dead drones and dragon teeth and I think
tried
some other
forks?
boat. I haven't yet, but
should try
I
Meg,
was
I
thinking
think.
of doing it. But if we do a trade, you can try with forks and I take that one.
I spent a good chunk of my life savings on this thing, so nah, I'm good. But you can play with it
But-
though.
But it's one of a kind though. It's pretty, it's
Well,
valuable.
and he
'cause-
pulls the cryo canister out, and it's kind of like a really inelegant move where he just pushes on the side of the gun, and it just kind of pops out into his hand. He goes, "All right, look at this, look at this." So from this end, he starts explaining all of this, and even for you, it's a little technical, and you were not ready for that from this guy.
She gives the Junketeer a slap and like a piece falls off. She's like, it's good quality, it's works like a charm.
Yeah, it's self-replicating. You put its own pieces back in there, and it fires back out, and then you
Wow.
yeah, right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
So Missy back here doesn't have any guns, but I do.
I do too.
So we're good.
Yeah,
to go.
so do I. Bam!
Oh. Yeah. Wait.
And Finn will just be like, bam!
Finn, you need a real gun. Wait, I have something here for you.
I mean, I got. Oh.
And I hand you like a big,
Presents?
huge-looking shotgun that has 4 barrels at the front, and I hand it.
Do you have the
Oh,
stats
Daryl.
for these, by the way?
Oh!
Let me just send it in the chat.
Thank
So
you.
I'm
Quad barrel,
giving
baby.
Finn Quad barrels.
Damn, is that thing even legal? What the?
Hell no.
Finn will just like cradle it so carefully and just look at it.
Do you just hand out guns to all of your friends?
Yeah. You want to be friends?
For that gun, yeah.
I'll whip you up something real nice. Don't worry.
This
I gotta admit, I only made these two. For
This
me
is
and
the
my
best gift that anybody has ever given me.
friend. Hey,
That
you're
the
welcome,
one-
man.
Did I get that one too? No.
And the
No,
only
you got
gift
the
that
double
anybody
handgun.
has given
Oh God.
me. I don't know what to
It's
do.
alright. Bring it in here. It's alright. You're all
Oh,
good.
thanks. Oh,
Wait, who got which?
oh wow.
So I'm giving Finn the quad barrel shotgun, and I'm giving Ava the double handgun.
Okay.
You a couple of you. So Ava would see this, and you see Lucky kind of perk up at the same time. He's like, all right. So if we're gonna talk business, we do it on the ship, not with the illegal guns, because the guard's starting to notice.
Huh?
I put it underneath my coat.
I always struggle to figure out what's legal and what's illegal.
Assume that if you didn't buy it from a reputable dealer, it's illegal. All right, now.
I'm
get in the
reputable.
cockpit. Do you
I'm
have a
just not
license?
dealer. No.
Well, it's funny because they make me get a pilot's license. Not that I have one of those
Not have guessed.
anymore. And yeah.
Feeling
So
better
anyways,
and better
Wait,
all the
what?
time.
on the ship. On the
Yeah,
ship.
yeah.
On the
On ship.
ship.
Wait, I gotta drive something over here.
Drive.
Yeah. I want to get my mech before we get on the ship.
Oh my god.
Drive
One
something
second.
over here.
He is a
I'll
mech.
be right back. I'll just hop in and
Okay,
then
bye.
yeah.
So while you do that and bring the mech back, what's the mech look like before we go on break?
Ixim's
So-
got a Zord.
It
This is
looks
great.
like sort of akin to this guy's ship, just a complete scrap heap. There's bits that just make no sense that are just sort of clamped on. There's like a big, very fancy looking head with like pipes and shit, like sort of crowned up into little horns, and it like moves in a very janky way. It has a huge sword in a sheath at its back that also looks like it's made out of scrap metal, and then a very nice looking streamlined rifle.
Oh my god.
So hot.
Yeah,
Want
that's
to touch the hind.
that's pretty
Oh.
good.
I'm gonna
Weird, and there's
so
internal
people know what
monologue.
it looks
like.
like.
Oops.
Some of you might recognize what was the name? Jorgen's head from
Mhm.
that spot fight
Yep.
we had in Arc 1.
Oh
yeah,
my
it's
God.
there. There it is.
Repurposed.
Repurposed, refitted, and a
Better
place
than
of
ever.
pride. Yeah.
It's not one.
Wow.
Fair, yeah.
This
Reduce,
is my
reuse,
favorite
recycle.
thing.
That's...
Reduce,
Oh,
reuse,
God.
recycle.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
So many
Oh my god.
bad jokes.
Surprise, kill, vanish. What are we getting into?
Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'm confused.
All right, let's get this on before someone really notices.
All right, yep, onto the ship. Bye, Desdemona. I'm maybe gonna go die again. See you later. And she just goes, okay, have fun. Try not to lose your tail scales.
Can we
And-
walk past Desdemona?
Yeah.
Business card.
Oh.
And it to her.
Oh, hey.
And it begins.
She looks at it and she goes, I'm old enough to be your grandmother.
Oh.
Even better.
If you... Okay.
Finger
Takes
guns.
it- Yeah.
Hey, hot, hot, come on.
Hello, Grandma.
Hello, nurse. Yeah.
I have to leave.
It's the elf
Just kidding.
thing, right? Like,
Oh my god. Anna. Horrible. And on that note, we're going to take a break.
Woo!
We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Hell yeah.
See you all here in just a little bit. Behave yourselves or maybe don't. We'll be back.
Bye. So both of you get 40 bullets for your respective guns from.
Nice.
Go.
That's
We're doing weapons negotiating, y'all.
10
Yeah,
reloads. I love it.
Of course, Ixiom is just dishing out 40s. That's a perfectly normal thing to do.
Well, it
Jesus
just says
Christ.
that when I make a weapon, I make ammunition for it equal to its minimum range.
Makes
You're
sense.
the best.
I like
Both
that.
of those are 40.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good rule. Okay, so y'all are in the cargo bay of the Sprite. Or you can just call her Missy. She's fine with either.
I like Missy.
Missy.
That's a cute name.
Are we live again, or is the screen
Yo,
just
yeah.
on a delay?
We're alive.
Oh, we're live! Oh, shit.
Oh!
Sarah was going back, you nerd.
She did say that, yes.
Oh, we're
There's
live.
just a delay. It's not
Yeah, there's a like a 10-second
God.
delay
Yeah.
on Twitch.
I would have done everything
a
differently.
little bit more than 10 seconds right now.
Yeah, that's all right. It does that.
There we
back.
go. Do not own
So-
any tokens. Oh, there we go.
Fancy. I like it.
There's the ship.
Pharmacy.
He kind of walks you up from the bottom level. Says, "All right, so here we are. This is my seat. All right now. Don't sit in my seat. That's really the only rule. Oh, and don't blow up my ship. Those are
Wasn't
two
planning on
rules.
it.
Well,
Those
I mean,
two
okay, all right. What if you do blow it up, you just gotta find me a replacement? How's that?
But I can't replace your AI.
Yeah, she is both in the ship and not. It's hard to explain.
I mean, I'd love you to explain it, because I have a very similar problem that I would love some insight on.
You have a problem with the ship?
No, I have my own, like, sort of AI, but also not really. Everyone can know what I'm talking about.
I have questions.
We'll figure it out later. It's alright, it's alright.
In the
Technically-
ship. Part of the ship. In the ship.
Technically,
Oh no.
for anyone looking at chat, James is correct.
Cloud storage?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like a black
No,
box
she
flight
has like a-
recorder. They
no,
just,
she has
the
a-
whole ship dies, but the
As
AI.
he
Don't
explains
upload
it
AI to the
a little
Google
bit.
Drive. No.
He has a copy of her stored in a server farm somewhere. That sounded really bad.
Did she lose her memories or?
Just yeah, that's
I
real
have a
creepy.
version of her.
Is it like
farming
a
me
pet?
Bitcoin.
Relationship gets
I mean-
stranger and stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting
This
weird.
very.
Yeah, but would it be like
Dicey, real dicey.
I keep my
Gonna trade her in
childhood
for a
friends
newer model when
farming
she
me
gets too
cereal.
chatty. That's not
Ooh.
okay.
Oh, no.
That's not
Aye,
cool.
aye, aye.
That's not cool, people.
Okay, but does she lose her memories or is it like constantly updating?
No,
so she
it's
knows
kind of
what's
like
going on?
having two copies of her. Because I gave her the option. I was like, well, you could go back to like factory settings if you want. She was like, nah, I'm good. And then you just hear Missy go, if you do that, I will airlock you.
Oh. So
Your
sweet.
solution
So really,
to everything seems to be
She left.
everything.
She lets me fly the ship, but I'm not. I mean, obviously, like I ask every time. It's just like, hey, Missy, am I allowed to sit down in the pilot seat? And then sometimes she tells me no. And then I gotta just let her go where she wants. Cause,
That's life.
Smart man.
well, otherwise she'll
Well-
airlock me. She's done it once. That's the first time I died.
What? I don't understand.
I wonder if that natured person.
It's a real long story. The vacuum of space is real cold, and then you just don't remember.
Take your word for it.
So where are the airlocks? I'd like to be on the opposite
Away.
side.
You just Missy goes, I'm not showing you.
Ah, shit.
It's a surprise.
Okay.
This is the
yeah.
worst surprise.
I don't want the surprise, thank you. Hey Ixiom, have you seen my Sebastian?
I've seen your coffee can.
Yeah. Hey, do a wave. Do
So
the thing.
proud.
Do
You
the
get-
thing.
You see
Do the
one
thing.
little arm just go.
Yeah. I think I need some
Adorable.
oil for the joints, you know. He creaks a bit. Yeah.
No,
So
it's a little
proud.
cutie though.
He's about like a month old.
No, a little baby.
Yeah, little child. Yeah. Definitely. I
This is
keep her.
definitely a good environment to raise a young coffee cup.
I mean, I kind of rescued him.
from
from
who?
Jabba.
Oh, from Jabba? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I
truly
figured it
you're a
would be
hero.
better to like die
Little
fighting than
Sebastian,
stay there.
you're in good hands.
Yes.
Lucky
Strap
comes
him back.
over to little Sebastian and shakes the little hand. Well, it's real nice to meet you. Would you like to sit on the dash?
Oh my goodness.
He can get some sun there. It'll be fine.
I think he's good. He's safe on my belt.
Oh, okay. All right then.
He's a good little boy. Yeah.
Most aggressive little like hula girl on the dashboard is just a tin can with 2 waving arms.
Where my brain went to.
Does he have a like a? Is there some place I can get one of these? I really like him.
I think it's one of a kind.
You go to the
damn.
But you could-
London, and
I can
talk to
give you
Bubba?
I can give you the contact details for the lady who made it.
Oh,
She could maybe make a new one.
She
I
a little
don't know, but
crazy?
Yes,
I like crazy.
not just a little, very a lot.
Bet.
Very a lot.
What's her name? Hold on now.
Double.
Oh fuck, I know that.
Yeah, she
I know
she's
her.
a special one.
Yeah, she built
yeah.
the ship.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Why are you all worried? Should I be
That
worried?
explains so much of what I
If
said.
that doesn't explain it, I don't know what else
It's-
to do.
Please fine.
Oh
Wait,
no, the
what's
ship
probably?
gets...
We're going to Poseidon. I don't need any
It's fine.
probably.
I mean, she did a
This
lot
whole
of
situation's a probably.
she did a lot of like illegal shit, but the illegal shit was the good shit.
Oh yeah, we
So-
did a lot of illegal shit. All
Yeah.
right now. So much.
So I think we're good. It looks nice, so I think we're okay.
That was also the first time I died. No, wait. And
You
he
already
kinda
said the first time you
stares
died.
off into space like he's not sure.
You said the first time you died was with the
I
airlock.
thought it was the airlock, but Missy, how many times have I died? I don't know. Fuck off.
Oh,
You heard the lady.
Damn. Okay. He just like hefts his back and it's like, where can I, drop this and kick my feet up? If that's okay.
It's fine. Thank you for asking. You may have the nicest bunk below.
Cool.
Can I have the second nicest bunk?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
I already gave Lucky the shittiest one, so the rest of you
Perfect.
are
And
fortunate.
there's just like whispers to the wall. Is the second one near the first one?
I'm sorry. God damn it. It depends on what you want. Do you like
We'll talk.
crazy?
You know what? Wait, what? I mean, temporarily, I guess. It's cool to duck in and out, but
Isn't that what Ava did?
It's what she does.
I'm
that
trying to
day.
figure out how we wind up with Sam and Leech being shipped again.
I know. And Finn, I'm like,
Whoa,
I
whoa,
don't care. Anders does not care.
Anders and I are gonna have a
Yeah,
little
hey,
hand-to-hand.
It's gonna be a long trip, probably.
It's gonna be a while.
Gotta pass the time somehow.
Add
Pretty
a,
long trip.
it's MISI.
Oh.
Anders is the James Bond the 21st century deserves.
Nice. Nice.
Just with a Hawaiian shirt.
I think
like
my...
That was just for undercover. He's not in his Hawaiian shirt right now. He's in his comfy jumper.
I'm so concerned. Okay. Bree, if you want to leave.
Now's your last chance.
Yeah,
Run.
otherwise you're in for it.
That's true.
Out of the ship, part of the
The
company.
reason I made a character who's just very much like, what the fuck the entire time at everybody.
Good. That was smart.
Bingo.
So I can
Ixiom.
make the what the fuck face the whole time.
Ixiom. The little canister that Zyos is in has been kind of beep booping a little bit.
oh no. I'm not sure.
Got a
if I can
text.
look at-
Yeah,
Got
I
a
was-
text from Silas.
Hold on, I need
Is
to
that my
check it.
phone?
My
Oh.
AI is vibrating. Hold on.
Whoa.
That's
That's why I didn't say
don't
it.
respond to this text, it's gonna start ringing.
Yeah,
One of
I
those.
know, right?
Oh,
One of
no.
those smart ones.
Holy
I want to
shit.
go and like attract Finn and Ava's attention, and I'll be like, "Hey, remember this guy?"
Yeah. Friend dude.
Yeah.
He could live in
What?
Sebastian.
Why do we have that again, Nixium? I thought you were gonna put it in a ship or something.
Does it look like I have a ship?
I have Sebastian.
Good point. You have that. What was that fucking
I don't think this will even fit in Sebastian. I think
What was
this
that,
thing
like,
is bigger than it.
Maybe
giant
not.
person like mech thing that you got?
Huh?
Can't you
Oh,
put
that-
it in your mech?
I guess I should probably ask first though.
Yeah.
It's he's gonna go from one scrap heap to the other. I'm not sure who he's gonna be
I guess
into.
that's true. At least that scrap heap can move somewhere.
That's true. It definitely can move,
Yeah.
even if its legs are all taped up. Anyway.
James
Zayas,
is
what's
going
happening?
off
You
the
beeping
chat.
on me.
I
Are you
did not mean to. Missy and I are having a conversation.
Oh, well,
Well-
excuse me for interrupting. Am I-
No, you are fine. We were
Come on.
conferring on the best flight path to Poseidon.
I'm still like testing. Do I believe him?
Okay.
Very sus.
Okay.
Does it sound like he's hiding something from the conversation? Are they flirting?
Is there
Sus.
a flirt
Is there
happening?
a flirt?
Oh
Is he
boy! And
telling the
again,
truth?
I'm going to remind you that running an insight check on an unknown entity or an entity you don't understand is very difficult.
Yeah.
So sure.
Insight with disadvantage?
No, you
Or-
can insight. It's just the DC's high.
No.
Good luck. I believe in you.
There you go.
Nope.
You can do
Good
it.
job.
It's a 9.
Good job.
God, do it.
You
You
believe
cannot.
he's talking to the ship AI
Mm-hmm.
for
Oh
sure.
no. Now our ships are
Sayos.
being shipped.
Flight pass.
Where are we
No,
shipping ships?
look, and
Trading
on
data.
the hold on, let me pull up my little pen here. On this display, a galaxy map pops up. And you can see multiple flight paths that start to kind of glow out of the darkness of the galaxy map that shows up. It says, so this one we assume, and it's kind of veering off to the west a little bit, almost like you would be kind of scooping around Poseidon to avoid potential danger. This one we believe would be safe, but it will add 2 days to your travel.
I
So,
mean, we can just vibe on the ship.
if that is your wish, or we can fly straight there, but, well, we don't know.
I think we were taking enough risks. I think we can just add 2 days. Don't you guys think that? We just add a couple days. Do a
I do
safer-
remember the message being a bit, please come ASAP. So,
true.
but it's not going to help if we get there half dead, I guess.
The ship doesn't have
Yeah.
weapons.
Yeah.
Is the risky one because we will run into things we need to shoot but can't shoot, or because we might get torn in half? Sios.
So,
Oh, is that for
Buddy.
me?
Yes.
It depends on what you believe coming out of the stories around the ruins.
I assume a giant space whale at this point, so I'm terrified of the space whales. They seem scary.
I do not think it is a space whale. I do think that Poseidon houses things that have long been extinct elsewhere in the galaxy. And only the residual magic left keeps them alive. So unless you wish to destroy the planet, you should be prepared.
I'd rather we didn't destroy it. Just saying.
That's not the plan.
You will also need to skirt DV patrols. That area is off limits to civilians.
Oh. Is the safe approach around the patrols?
The safe approach is around the Commodore. It is guarded.
What do you guys think?
By whom?
I'm sorry, was that a question?
You said guarded.
I did.
I couldn't find any contract records when we got this.
It is not guarded by any of the agencies, no. Hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I was like,
I was like, what the
I
fuck
did
is
wonder.
that? Sorry about that. Sorry, I have to fix something here. Come on, thing. Work with me. The patrols out there are high military government ships.
Why would they be out guarding a wreck?
Very good question.
Well, generally, if you're covering a war crime, or, well, maybe not a war crime, but...
Would you like to know the conspiracy theories around the Commodore?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would.
Missy, please pull up the news articles, and then you start seeing... They're not news articles. This would be the equivalent of, like, going onto conspiracy boards. 5G, the Earth is flat. And just all of this stuff. You just see years of messages flying back and forth on basically Prism VPNs of people talking about how they fully believe the Commodore wasn't ripped in half by anything, but that somehow the ship ran afoul of government contracts and DV leadership decided to take care of it.
Great. Crazies. Okay.
And remember, this was a mining ship that housed about 200 people. And none of them have ever been found. So it depends on what you wish to believe. But either way, it is dangerous. Avoiding direct contact would probably be best.
But that adds 2 days. No?
It does. That is if we don't run afoul of anything in the space around that area. I assume you are familiar with crawlers and the like.
Huh?
Yeah, this is going to be a check. So I need everyone to make a... You can either make a history or a nature check if you have one that's stronger than the other.
Ooh, give me that good history.
Ooh, that was almost really good.
Ooh.
14.
Okay.
Come on, work with me here. Fucking
motherfucker.
Is this a history? I guess it might be related to government things, but not in the kind of open way that the Concordia.
No.
It's a fucking 0. Holy shit, dude. There's another crit.
Yep,
Ooh.
there is.
Oh, there's a 20.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I got a 17.
I am definitely
7.
not listening to any of this.
I
So
also got a 7.
Finn is just zoning out. Probably, yeah.
Those
just
were
chilling.
scattered. All right. Anders missed. Ixiom. Yeah, Anders, yeah, you know about crawlers. Crawlers are little pieces of shit that they're basically
Gross.
animated dark matter. They're not common, but if you start getting into the big uninhabited areas of the galaxy in between planets, they like to crawl through the cracks on a spaceship and then try to rip it apart from the inside. And they're only about yay big. But because they can squeeze through tiny spaces, you don't really know they're there until they're there. and they try to eat your face.
Great. Just great.
They look like, what are those really long-armed starfish called?
Long arm.
I don't
Spooky.
remember.
Terrifying.
I don't remember the exact name for 'em.
Abominations.
Yeah. Deep undersea spooky things. They kind of look like that. Except they're literally made of old dead star matter.
Wonderful.
Great. That's what happens when you leave space undisturbed for too long. The dark gets fleshy.
Oh,
What a fucking way to put that.
it's pretty good.
It's like the universe gets bored and remembers it's gross and hungry.
Everything in the
Eat those
universe is
things.
trying to kill you.
At this point, Anders hears a voice in his head that says, "There are many things that live in the dark." And then Mist is for the first time gonna speak out loud, because I can only talk telepathy to one person at a time, and this is something I want to say to the entire group. And their voice is kind of strange, like ruffians have sort of very melodic, a bit of chirping, a bit like bird voices, sort of, but you can immediately tell when they speak that this is a voice that hasn't been used in quite some time. It sounds a bit like throaty, like rough. And they say, "I do not mind risking this form, but this is a decision that everyone has to make for themselves. So I'm happy to defer to whatever the group decides."
You speak.
Holy shit. I thought it was
I
someone's
give you a
pet.
nod.
That's the
All
first time that Echo's heard you say anything. I haven't done telepathy
Yeah.
here yet. I love it.
Samesies.
It's nice
I
to
don't
be
wanna-
safe. It would be kind of dumb if we risk it and then we die. So, whoever sent the message also just doesn't get hurt.
I'm more thinking we don't die, but we get seen, and it complicates things later.
Yeah. I don't feel like we need more trouble at this point.
Yeah. I
With the-
vote the safe path.
Sorry, who are you, little mechanic? Sorry,
Huh?
you weren't in the introductions.
Oh, Ixiom. Pleasure, whoever you are.
Oh, sorry, Anders. It's fine.
Echo.
Very good. We're introduced. So, did you get this weird "Oh God help me" message as well?
Yeah, I thought it was a work thing.
I know.
Turns out not so much.
This treasure they're talking about is real. It will turn into a work thing, I suppose.
Not that kind of work.
Right.
That
I've
kind
had
of
a few
work
of
for
you
me.
mysterious types before.
What kind of work do you do?
Whatever the boss tells me to do, if I'm honest. I'm
Who's
not
your boss?
important
If you
enough
say
to get a
Enigma, I
vote.
will shoot you.
What? No.
Good. I'm just saying.
Anders, I have a procedural question.
Yes.
Is the bottom half of the whole coalition uniform recognizable? Is it got obvious symbology or anything on it?
Probably, but it's probably an edition or two out of date.
Okay, interesting. I will let anyone make a history check on that if they would like.
It's
This is funny.
whatever uniform would have been new 60 years ago.
There we go.
Jesus.
Yep.
16. Hey, man, the nat 20s.
Oh!
Bree,
Holy
so
shit.
many push-ups.
All the push-ups. Jesus.
That's 7!
You're gonna be so fit.
Gonna be
Hell
strong.
I'm gonna do all. We're gonna. Okay.
Woo.
I got a 24.
Yeah, that counts.
7.
Woo!
16.
Actually, it makes sense for Echo, just given her knack for history. Yeah.
Is Echo a war mage as well?
Yeah.
It's yeah.
This is gonna be interesting. I'm excited because So, Echo, yeah, you immediately kind of have been, like, staring kind of back and forth, but trying to be super subtle about it. So 60 years ago, Anders, that would have been the 6th generation of the Coalition, I think? Yeah. I think so. So what were they doing at the time?
That's, I guess, when they would have that's when they would have started, or like first signed up, or whatever
Okay.
But it's obviously like worn in and comfortable, and probably should have been like replaced at some point, or get thing of like, it's comfy and it works and there's no like blaster hole in it, so it's fine. Like, it is still uniform, it's just the older style or whatever. Like,
what is the Coalition's outer face, kind of?
I think it depends on like what world you come from.
Sure.
Because some people would look at them as like, there were riots and we wanted like revolution, and then these like black hat soldiers turned up and like stamped everything down. But then potentially, if you're like the middle or upper class of that planet, you might be like, no, we were having problems. We paid scary space police to come in and like fix it, and now things are back to normal.
Yep. It's
this is gonna be so interesting.
I know, right? Yeah. So it's kind of a mixed bag. They definitely aren't looked well upon on a lot of the more civilian planets. Like, how
There's
fucking dare you?
There's
Like,
definitely
especially
conspiracy
mine.
theories as well about like people vanishing and stuff.
A lot of black bagging. Yeah. Yep. So there's some CIA undertones. There's some spy agency undertones. Yeah, on places like Black Post and Lakshay, you say Coalition and you will instantly have 6 guns in your face. Immediately. This is fun.
So how would
as soon as Leech told me Coalition, I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
It's clear there's something weird going on, because it's like only waist down and it's old, and he's got some like superstitious, esoteric like talisman hanging around his neck. So they're 2 different worlds on like one person.
Probably one of the only reasons Echo hasn't already been like, fuck you.
Yeah, it's like conceivably old enough to be like army surplus, but it's also very clearly what it is.
Okay. Lucky has, already gotten you in the air and off Kemet. So let me go back to the galaxy map that I see for some reason, like, it's not. Okay. I don't know why it's not moving everyone over, but this is what we're doing. So you are the path that the ship and the AIs want to take is basically to stick to the outer ring here and kind of do a swoop. It's definitely not boop like it could be. This is about a 4-day journey, going slow and stealthily. You can cut that in half if you go at full speed. Lucky's just the pilot.
I mean, what's the likelihood of us getting seen?
Yeah, how likely is it that we run into trouble if we go the fast route?
Who are you asking?
Silos.
Okay. I was
Is it like a 50-50?
Which one of my NPCs are we talking to now? Sias goes, the closer you get to the Commodore, the higher the chance. Within a day of the Commodore, your chances are 95% certain you will get spotted.
I don't think it's worth the risk.
No. We could go slow and steady.
Yeah, slow and steady.
We could extend the flight path to go around Poseidon and come to the wreck from the other side. There are spacesuits available on the ship.
And that route takes 4 days instead of 2.
Yes.
I mean, we're already coming to help. I don't feel like we should risk our life more than we need to.
I
Has
just don't want to rock up when everything's already over.
anyone analyzed the age of the message?
Oh,
Would
but
I
I'll
have
go
done
do
that
that
with the
now.
previous tech gen? Yeah.
That's not my department.
Should I run a scan, Ixiom?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I literally have to roll for the fucking AI.
I
I'll just
believe in you.
right-click, hit properties.
No.
Last edited.
Disk space almost full. What?
Zios, what's going on?
Oh God, what happened, buddy?
Oh, shit.
Did you download too many movies? Jesus.
Back to
Video
that
games.
cloud
Did you
storage.
wait? Did you ever give him Prism access? Ixiom?
Anthony?
Ixiom.
Oh yeah. The only,
I don't know.
unless it's happened in the time since, the only time it was plugged into anything was Twitch's air-gapped machine.
Right. Which was very limited. I like just gets up. Hey, what's up?
Someone could ask you a question. Oh, sorry.
Technology.
So convenient.
Hey,
her
Ixiom.
his mic's not
Yeah,
picking up.
you're.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think your mic's not
I'm
working.
disconnected. 1 second.
On. Out the airlock he goes.
Yep.
At least it's the one who's in the same place as
Okay.
the
Yeah,
other.
right.
Hey.
Hello?
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah, sorry. Sometimes my
Hello.
headset just goes.
That's
Alright,
okay.
I'm out.
That's alright.
Okay, sorry, what were you
I-
saying?
Very good.
I'm out.
I was curious if you had plugged Zios into the Prism network at all.
No.
Okay.
Because I had a friend who told me not to do that.
Okay. I was just making sure
Well,
that as soon as you were
friend.
out of Morgan's periphery, that you were
No.
just like, ugh.
I
immediately.
promised him that I would not do it, and
Okay.
that would be rude of me
I
to
wasn't
just go.
sure.
Alright, anyway.
Hey, I wasn't sure. I never
So then
made
I plugged it in.
assumptions. Yeah, exactly. Then I put
So
an
anyway,
Ethernet cable
Then I started plugging.
into the AI.
I mean, it's been plugged into Twitch's laptop, so it's filled with fresh memes and nothing else. That's
Oh,
like-
God.
Hit me with
What else
It's
do you
just
need?
claptrap.
pretty much, yeah.
Oh, God.
It's
All right. Well, that tells me what I want. Okay, so
I'm already like, I don't really know if I should like Zios talking to Missy, because maybe Missy is connected to the thing.
you're gonna forbid
and-
them to speak.
oh
No, I don't
god,
wanna forbid
Missy
them,
is like
I'm just
passing a
saying.
message on. Like,
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, they're conspiring, alright? I'm suspicious.
Zios scans the message. It's coming from a distress beacon, but I cannot tell much more.
Hmm.
Which, if it was a message of distress, then
ship's been busted open for.
it didn't originate from the ship,
What? Where did it originate from?
from Poseidon.
Where's the signal coming from?
Somewhere on
bounce
the
it?
surface. I can attempt to.
Hmm. Yeah.
I do not know what might happen otherwise.
I never thought I would miss an operations team nattering in my ear, but I do not get this stuff.
I'm just here to kill things and look pretty.
Is it too late for me to also try to date it, or
You can try. You would have to, I mean, unless you want to go messing around with the ship computers, you would have to use your datapad in order to do this. So it's a tech roll with disadvantage.
can I use that advantage and make it a flat roll?
Yep. That'd be a good way to
Hey,
use
there it
that.
is.
Hey.
Thank you, Sebastian. I think I've hooked this up correctly. If I haven't, we'll
That's
see.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, nope, it doesn't want to go.
That's okay.
So,
It's an intelligence roll modifier.
yeah, it's a D20 plus 4 because I'm proficient.
Got
so
it.
hang on.
Roll them bones.
Would you just?
Roll it.
Fucking roll it already.
There we go.
There we
God
go.
damn.
Damn.
11.
11. You get you have familiarity with hijacking some signals, we'll say. You've had a little bit of experience with that. And this fights you. It's a distress signal. It should not be actively working against you and recoding itself, but it is.
Bruh.
Don't like that.
Ixiom, Zyos just kind of all of a sudden, like his little canister kind of sparks for a second
You
and
short-circuiting there?
goes dark.
Oh! Wait, are you out of batteries? What's happening? I got anyone got some double A's?
I have a couple of energy cells.
Got a D
Oh, that'll
cell? Anything? No?
Yeah.
Break your AI.
Okay.
Do
I'm
do
now
they run
worried
like
we're
a
walking
button?
into a trap because this distress signal
Stop
just broke.
flicking me.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I had to
What's going on?
reroute power.
Okay.
Bye.
And then he says,
Yeah, why?
please plug me into the ship computer.
Alright. Oh, wait. Missy, is that alright?
I already gave him permission, just do it.
Okay. Why am I following
Is that-
orders of the computers?
She's
Why?
thirsty, dude.
Ixiom, is that safe though? Is that okay? Can we do that? Is that fine? Can we do?
Is Missy connected to the Ethernet in the vacuum of space?
Mm-mm.
Probably not.
Okay.
So we're good.
Little port opens up. You basically just kind of put it on top. It doesn't even, like slide down in or click
Click
into
or anything,
place. It
yeah.
just, almost like a magnet, kind of just sits there.
Bonk.
And then
Little
you hear,
Bluetooth symbol appears.
yeah.
Are you carrying
Alexa,
correctly?
play, yeah.
Yeah.
Despacito.
Oh no.
No.
Bro.
That is
That's
die.
Everyone go away, quickly! You hear Zyas go, Missy has allowed me control of the ship. For now.
You
But
got your wish.
this is a borrow, not a rent-to-own situation.
Yeah, but temporary. Dream come
Get
true.
a feel for it. Maybe you won't like it in the end.
It's a test drive. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. I would not pick this form for myself.
Is it not a male
Ixiom,
ship?
do you think
Is
so
it-
little of me?
Is it not the mail ship?
We don't have the truck, not the sabotage. So it doesn't matter.
Oh god, not this again.
Kind of on a
I hate it.
timeline.
Yeah, someone might actually be in distress. I
We're
mean,
going. And the ship starts to take off. It says, I do know where we need to slow down and stealth. Missy is keeping radar up so that we can detect issues. Imagine if the distress signal was Despacito.
oh no.
I've been very deliberately not thinking that.
That's pretty great, actually.
Thank you for bringing that up. Very good.
Yep.
I was
there
worried
is.
it was a trap, but this fate would be much worse.
This is not the way I go out. Not this. No, God.
Anders is just like, alright, I'm gonna be in my bunk when you two little robots are done
Roboting.
flying the ship, I guess. And he just,
When you guys
yeah,
are done interfacing with each other, huh?
Yeah, he just like chucks his bag over his shoulder and just like bumbles off towards wherever she said the good bunk was.
Down below, second door on the left.
Mist just bows to the ship and says, I appreciate your efforts and your hospitality. And then I follow Anders down into the restroom and the sleeping quarters. And there I just sort of like pick like a corner somewhere and sit down and meditate.
There's bunks. There's a little communal dining area. There's one hollow machine that you can use. That's kind of like VR for shits and giggles. It only has one program in it, but still, it's something.
Nah, I have to go there.
Minecraft?
Figure out what the program
Are
is.
you sure?
Yes.
This is me you're talking to.
Yes, I'm sure it'll be freaky as hell.
Nope. I love that that's your impression, though. This makes me really proud. No, it's basically...
It's just tusk love for one lonely dragonborn. While Missy's flying the ship, he just goes and wanders around a romance novel for a bit.
Lucky he's by himself on this ship,
Beat Saber? No.
Saber.
No, it is just a loop of a very calm, quiet beach, like a remote island in the middle of nowhere, and that's it.
I think I would check it out, sit there for like a minute, be like, well, I'm bored, and then leave.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, it's very soothing.
Do you tell Anders there is a beach on the spaceship?
If you happen to be walking down a hallway, then yeah, I'll just be like, the holodeck's real boring. It's just some dumb beach.
At some point later, it's like Hawaiian shirt, shorts, flip flops. He's like got his book. He's just like,
he's a chill ass dude.
yeah.
Oh my god, that's so good. So, you can rest. You can walk around. You can talk to Lucky. You can do all of these things. You notice he once he's flying, he's much more quiet. But he does kind of amble around a little bit. It's like, all right, bunks, good. All right then. All right now, come on. And as it starts offering you, like, he brings like a drink trolley down the hallway. The poor guy.
How much are you paying this guy?
Probably. It's funny that you bring that up. Did anybody discuss money with him?
Wasn't able
I
to?
had tried, and he never gave an answer.
No, he
And then
didn't.
I came
did
up
he?
and interrupted.
Mhm.
We might be.
You can find out. But
Here. Yeah.
yeah, he's just like, all right, we got soda. I got beer. All right then. Don't drink the vodka. Don't know how long it's been here. Between my second and third deaths, I think. All right then. It's probably just bleh by now. Probably grow potatoes in it. Have you ever tried to grow a potato out of vodka?
No.
I'm gonna try it. He puts the vodka.
All right.
Good luck.
It's an experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All of
So
this.
how much you charging for the drinks? And
Oh no, this is hospitality.
gotcha.
Yep. First one's free. Second one costs you your life. All right then. No,
Oh,
this is a joke. Oh, gotcha.
How many more scales you got in your little 9 lives gimmick going on?
I don't really know. Every time, and he turns around and like he's wearing a vest now. He's taken the big coat and everything off, so he has like a gunslinger vest on, and you can see there's a big white patch of bone all across his shoulder blade. I don't know. Sometimes I just wake up and whoops.
You're turning into a skeleton.
Oh, is that like yeah?
Yeah. I don't mean to freak you out. It's just,
No,
you've gone to, like, a doctor.
No, I recognize all of that. I get it. All right now, I get it. I just, sometimes I have this weird dream that happens that I'm like on a table somewhere, and someone's leaning over me with a real sharp blade, and then I wake up and I'm back on the ship, and it's like, ooh, spooky.
Yeah, I think that's your subconscious telling you to see a doctor.
Or not dreams, but
Mm.
We know a doctor. We can hook you up.
Yeah,
Oh, you know one who like takes my insurance because I don't have any.
We'll have a doctor who'll help you.
I mean, he's very
I'll give
nice.
you the details.
Yeah, I'm sure he can just help
6
you.
hours. Very useful.
Yeah, if you got his contact information, I'll take it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's somewhere.
Great. And he just kind of trundles on.
Yep.
Little trolley.
I like this guy.
He's just trundling on.
And
There's no
again,
way he's
like
gonna
a
go
towel
that
round his
doctor.
neck, even though the water's not real. Like gets a beer off the trolley and goes back into the holodeck. Like, he's still like put out a towel to lie on, like he's on the
my
beach.
god.
Just like
Anders' feet are just sticking out of the hollow machine.
yeah.
You don't have to physically lay down, but it's very relaxing. You could fall asleep in there. You're pretty sure you did, actually.
Yeah, it probably does.
Yeah. Like 15 minutes in, you're just snoring. Out. Book on your face. Yep. It's
Ava
lovely.
spends a lot of think Ava spends a lot of time in just her bunk playing like Tetris or something. On a data pad.
There you go.
Yeah.
You hear Zyos go, would you like to play Space Invaders?
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. Can we like compete?
Yes. And it kind of pops up on the wall and you can just touch the wall and start playing.
Probably lose.
Badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun though. It's fun.
Yes, chat
Anders
would
not wear
I was gonna say,
sandals.
yeah, chat would like to
No.
know.
No.
That's a no-no, Loki.
Inquiring minds would like to know.
Is it a war game scenario? No, not yet. We'll get there. Day passes. About a day and a half, and about I'll say about 3/4 of the way through the second day, you all get a ping from Zyos. We're coming up on something. Scanners cannot detect any life, but it has a... No, wait. And the power goes off.
Hey, I'm reading in here.
Right.
Does that like take out life support? Like holy
Nope.
shit.
Just the
Okay.
lights.
I
And
want to
you
check
hear
my
the
data
ship
pad.
kind of slow down a little bit.
I want
Zyos,
to check my data pad.
talk to us.
Okay, what are you looking for? Just to see if it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when we were in the dead magic zone, it didn't, right?
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Are we
I'm gonna
in?
cast dancing lights. I forgot I had magic.
Hey,
Yay!
My brain went, oh, you have the lights. Right, okay, magic.
If we're
Yeah,
in a
cast
dead
dancing lights.
magic, if we're in a dead magic zone, something very bad will happen.
I don't know that, so.
It's
No, I mean to.
not a dead magic zone. Something is alive in the black.
Where?
Dancing
Is-
lights.
Oh, it's probably one of the blobs.
Oh God, crawlers really? He's like,
Yeah, you hear Lucky go, got fucking crawlers! Oh, all right then!
he's like running back to his
And
bunk
every
to like
sentence
get
is
in the
all right
duffel
then.
bag.
Yeah, Ava just grabs all the weapons.
All the weapons, because we're gonna start next game with combat.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay,
I'm getting-
so
Oi.
what does have dancing lights up though?
Nice. Remember that.
I will try.
Try. I know, because it's
Echo.
like 2 weeks from now.
Oh
Yay,
God.
combat.
Dancing.
Hey, come back.
We're gonna fight things.
Ava, all you can hear in the dark
Well-
is the sound of running in flip-flops coming towards you.
Oh, God.
Just-
What a horrifying noise.
I think Echo would have been on the bridge or like in the main room.
Yeah, we'll pull up a map so that
Bridge.
you all can. It's that same ship map so that you can kind of figure out where you would have been, because this would have been, at least by your like biological clocks, this would have been around dinner time. So unless you were napping, you were probably awake, or unless you
Mist
have.
has spent the entirety just like where they sat down the first time meditating. That's where the entire time they've been sitting
Nice.
for like how long before. They haven't had like gotten up for food or drink or anything. They just sat there like utterly unmoving. And like I like to imagine as it like now like goes dark and everyone runs around to get stuff, they just like slowly get up and like sort of like move their head and just like their neck, like the bones creak and they get ready. for
Oh,
combat.
nice! Ah! So our new folks are 2 war mages and a monk. So this is about to be real fucking interesting. Oh my gosh. All right. So we're back in a couple of weeks and I don't even know what to think right now. I have no words.
Plop, plip, plop, plip, plop,
I
plip,
would
plop.
help if I could spell.
Yep. Just that slapping
In the dark.
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
That's horrible.
you know, like in A Quiet Place, the footsteps.
Nope. Sorry.
I do.
And
I
shut
do.
it down.
Yes, I do.
I'm thinking about what I'm thinking about is like Foley artists, sound artists, doing the flip flop sounds instead of the.
Oh,
footsteps.
Okay. I got you.
It was literally just a.
All right, y'all.
Imagine like a horror movie, but like the killer walks with like flip flops.
Ah, I don't like it. I don't like it. That's the
Freddy
real
Krueger
enemy.
chasing you, flip
I
flops.
need that.
Freddy
I need
Krueger.
that.
Yep.
Okay, so we're
Okay.
gonna go, y'all. Be good. Remember, go find an organization that you like their cause and be cool. Even if you can't do it
Yeah.
now, just support them as much as you can, because
Just do it.
that's what we want to see. So, all right. Be safe. Get your COVID vaccine, please. Jesus Christ, people.
Do that.
Don't make the American come for your ass, all right? Just don't do it.
Ooh.
All right. Bye, everyone.
I
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.